Hello and welcome to JOROUKA'S Infusion, where we infuse the sheer joy of creativity and innovation into our everyday meals. And whether you're a member of the squad or a returning visitor or you're just passing by, I'd like you to stay around with me as we dive into today's recipe. And while you are at it, please subscribe to this channel, okay? Today's recipe is this delicious Nigerian fried rice with a twist. This is so easy, so simple to make, and it's very, very tasty. Come along with me to my kitchen. Let's do it. Alright friends, here are the ingredients we will be needing for this fried rice, and those are my black peppercorns, and this is my chicken, boneless chicken, that's my turmeric. I got some curry powder, some thyme, rosemary leaves, dried rosemary leaves, fried rice seasoning, and 2 seasoning cubes. I'll drop a list of ingredients and their measurements in the description box. That's my fish oil. I got some cabbage, carrots, green beans, and my chicken broth, and I got some blended peppers and long sweet peppers. I got some diced Scotch bonnet, garlic, ginger, bay leaves, dry pepper flakes, onions which I diced into pieces, and my rice, and of course I got my kidney beans which is canned, and I got some scallions. So to start with, I am going to first of all wash my rice thoroughly. So I have washed my rice, and while I've done that, I went ahead and added about 1 liter of water in a pot, and then into that I added my seasoning cubes, and then I added my blended peppers and my spices. Now the mix of the turmeric, fried rice seasoning, and the curry powder is what gives this fried rice our rich, beautiful color. All right, so now I'm going to drop some bay leaves in there, and I am going to incorporate my fish oil. Now, how did I come about this fish oil? This fish oil came from frying fish in one particular oil, and after I got all the flavors concentrated, I bottled them and I stored for my recipes, and it gives a very unique and it makes it very rich and flavorful when you add it to some recipes. I went in with some onions, and of course my chicken broth went in. Now I'm going to cover and let that cook. So while that's going on, I'm going to put some water on fire, which I will use to prep my vegetables. Now into this place, I cut my veggies. Use whatever veggies you have available, but here I'm using carrots and green beans and some cabbage, and it's just going to make this fried rice so beautiful. So I'm adding them into a bowl like this, and I'm going to add just a dash of baking powder. Now this is my washed rice, and I've let it sit and it's softening a bit. I've washed and rinsed it, and at this point I'm going to incorporate my rice into the boiling water. This water is so tasty, the rice water, right? It's so tasty and flavorful, and we're going to let our rice just cook nicely until it's done, okay? So you just want to make sure that you measure your water right. I'm cooking 2 cups of the regular rice, long grain rice here. So you can use basmati rice, which of course the cooking process will be different. So now I am going to give this a quick stir, and I will cover and let that cook. This is the perfect Nigerian party fried rice, and perfect for selling in a restaurant and perfect for eating at home. It's so flavorful, it's so tasty. It will be gone in minutes, trust me. So my water has come to a boil, and I'm going to pour into the vegetables. I am leaving this water for just a minute. Just 1 minute. So we're going to take this and we're going to strain that. Why I'm doing this is because I want to tenderize the veggies a bit and retain the beautiful color. That way the color stays vibrant and green, just like so, throughout your fried rice. Nothing changes, okay? Next, I'm going to add some of my fish oil. Use whatever oil available. Into the saucepan, the same one, we don't want to waste pot. And into that, I'm going to add my boneless chicken. Now it's time to season with some of our crushed black pepper, and this gives it an extra flavor and it smells so amazing. I love black pepper. Now I added my chili flakes, and I am going to season with some salt. So we're going to give this a quick stir. You can add extra seasoning cube, but this is very tasty. And my fried rice, my rice that is cooking currently is very tasty. So we do not need it to be too much, okay? Moderation. So I opened my can of kidney beans and I poured it into that. I love me some kidney beans in my fried rice or liver. I love it that way. Now, as our chicken has cooked up nicely, you don't have to wait for it to be golden brown in color. I went ahead and incorporated my cabbage and we're going to give that a quick stir and go ahead and incorporate the rest of our vegetables. Now, steaming those vegetables together with the chicken is going to ensure that the vegetables are well seasoned and flavored and tasty. There is absolutely nothing not to love about this Nigerian fried rice recipe with a JOROUKA'S twist. So easy, so simple, so tasty. You will wow. Just the appearance alone will make your guests say, wow. Your children, wow. Alright, so now we're going to just let this cook up for just a minute because we're going to reincorporate it back into our fried rice. Now let's take a visit into this pot of cooking rice and just look at that beautiful, vibrant, rich yellow color. If you do not want it to be this beautiful, you don't want it to have this rich yellow, vibrant color, then reduce the quantity of turmeric you use. I went ahead and dried it out in a tray and let it sit for about 2 hours. So you can make the rice ahead of time, maybe in the morning, and then come back and cook your fried rice. So it has cooled down completely. I poured it in a tray to facilitate the cooling down process. Now it's time to fry our rice the Nigerian way. Alright, so here in a pot of fire, I went in with some coconut oil. And into that, I added my diced garlic and diced ginger. I am frying this rice in 2 batches, okay? Depending on the size of your pan. So I went in with my onions and my Scotch bonnet pepper. I want it need some heat in my fried rice. At this point, if you have children, you can make 1 batch with less pepper and another one to your taste, okay? So after this fried up a bit, we're going to go ahead and incorporate our rice. So you see, this is what I love my rice. Just you want your rice to be standing individually and you don't want to skip the frying process. So now look at these beautiful vegetables. We're going to incorporate them at this point and we're going to fry this, stirring continuously for about 5 minutes. Alright, you've watched to this point. I'm actually at the beginning, so please subscribe. Here at JOROUKA'S Infusion, I added my kidney beans just now. We never run out of ideas in our kitchen and we never get stranded. We make delicious meals. Every day we eat like kings and queens with whatever we have available. We don't sweat it, okay? And yes, when I say delicious, they are delicious meals. I don't just share. If it's not good, I don't share it. Alright, now it has fried nicely and I am going to turn that and we are frying our second batch. So please subscribe to this channel for more, okay? For more recipes every day, every day. To My squad, Joruka squad, constantly here, constantly supporting. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Plenty. Alright, so here we're going to incorporate our veggies again, our rice, and we'll fry for another 5 minutes. And our kidney beans, this kidney beans just gives it a kick. It's like that softness somewhere in between as you chew your rice. It just sort of balances it, and it's so perfect. Look at how gorgeous, how beautiful. And did I forget to mention that everywhere smelled absolutely amazing? Oh my god, this was a hit. It has always been a hit. This recipe, if I am going to run a restaurant, this will definitely be on my list of menu list, okay? This was just too good. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some extra scallions for some extra taste and appearance. And look at this. Beautiful. Gorgeousness. Ooh, I hope you give this Nigerian delicious fried rice a try. And look, it's so easy. With just a few ingredients, we're able to achieve this. My husband asked for a second and a third helping. It disappeared. I wish I made more so I could share some of the goodness. Thank you so much, friends and family, for watching. See you again in my next video. Let's make it a date for the next video, okay? Bye and have a blessed day.